People living with disabilities are mostly discriminated, taken as beggars, ignorant, untrainable people by the communities they live in. But this is a different case in Yakobe Sengini village, Tieja Vikua in Bwengu EPA in Nzemba district.
My name is Henry Gondwe, one of the persons with disabilities. I'm married with 6 children.
Seeing the hard work and the exemplary farming life Henry was living, he was selected as a lead farmer and went through some training in climate-smart agriculture. And as a lead farmer, Henry has also trained other farmers who are now practicing the same farming technologies as follower farmers.
Since I came from the training, I'm now practicing crop diversification, which includes groundnuts, maize, and in this maize cropping, I have also grown yellow maize. Then from there, we are now doing the making of manure, which helps us to improve our soil texture in our fields. In this making of manure, there are a lot of advantages which we have been trained and which we are now practicing in our fields. Manure, we apply them in the pit planting pits. All these pits, we apply manure differently, and when we practice this manure pit planting, we really have good harvests. From there, in these fields, we also have mulching, which is conservation agriculture. We practice this and they have got a number of advantages. Keeping of moisture on the grounds, weeds are controlled, and there are many advantages. Adding on our fields, we have agroforest. In agroforest, we plant all the nitrogen-fixing trees like lukina, msangusangu, mtete. There are a number of trees which we have been trained to be planting in our fields. We have also been trained animal husbandry. At the moment, as a lead farmer, as I'm speaking to you now, I'm having 3 goats, which are really helping me to have the droppings to make the manure. I'm having a very happy family. I've forgotten about hunger, and at the same time, I can manage to pay fees for my children. I can also buy enough for my upkeep, food at my family. My wife is always very happy. My word to my fellow friends with a disability and the entire community, living with a disability doesn't mean the end of the world. As I'm speaking to you now, I'm living with a disability, but I'm an example on the ground. What I'm doing on the ground is all the same to my fellow who are just normal without disability. We have to work just extra hard, and by doing that, you find yourself on the good position or good life in your family.
Henry has indeed proved that disability becomes less pronounced when ability is brought into the equation.